I was triggered.
Wow.
I know you're trying to make your point of you want me to choose right now, but I can't choose you, I can't choose him, I can't choose her, I can't choose nobody right now. I'm too busy choosing me. At this point in my life, it's very liberating for me to be able to stand up and say, no, I'm just single and I am just gently dating. That feels
comfortable. There are moments in life that arrive without warning, a knock at the door, a familiar face. A small box sitting quietly on someone's lap, carrying the full weight of a relationship that quietly came undone. This is one of those moments. But to understand how we got here, we have to go back a little further. On the surface, it looked like an ordinary afternoon. Friends gathered, food prepared, conversations flowing freely. The kind of setting that feels safe enough to tell to,
oh, okay. Well, you always like to eat.
I was in the kitchen all day. It's just too much. Baby, I love me some Cynthia, honey. I know I can get a good kiki. I know I can get the truth. I'm in good company. Cynthia is amazing.
So what have you been doing since Drew's brunch? Have you seen anybody?
No, I haven't seen anyone.
Oh, I've seen a lot of people.
Oh!
Child, I need to fill you in on the rest of my conversation with Shamea. She was definitely had a lot of smoke for you. Based off y'all's...
yeah. Video end timed on Anahar's 4-2, Cynthia had opened her home and her heart. 1 year had passed since she lost her mother. 365 days of grief, moving through denial, through tears, and into something she was still trying to name. She described it simply. Most of it was denial, and the rest of it was tears.
Time for it.
For therapy. We made time for therapy.
That has nothing to do with the circle. That's for you. Like, all this stuff you're talking about is very stressful.
That is the reason why she is the way she is. This bitch need therapy. Shamea, you need to go to therapy. It forces me to take more chances and bigger risks and move forward with my life. It'll make you less afraid to say what you want to say and, you know, confront the people you want to confront. My heart goes out to her, especially if she's dealing with something with her mom and her health, because losing my mother, it's been a year since she passed, and I'm like, where did the year go?
Wow.
You know, like, most of it is denial.
Yeah.
And, you know, the rest of it is tears. So I want to do something fun in memory of my mom.
Okay.
Comfortable. That is not a small admission. That is a woman processing an absence that never fully becomes real. Rather than retreat into that grief, Cynthia chose movement. She announced plans for a celebration of life. Not a somber memorial, but something joyful, something her mother would have recognized. She wanted to include the women in her circle. She wanted basketball, laughter, and the kind of energy that honors a life rather than mourning it. Clip 84.
Hey, with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, give me kisses.
Such a big old girl.
Yeah, she is, my sweet girl.
Well, I've been busy over here.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't see none of you in the house.
No, it's completely bland.
Where your big, gorgeous picture at?
You just have to look at me.
All right.
It was the first signal that this gathering was about more than catching up.
You damn frozen.
Something larger was being rebuilt.
Main character energy, oh yeah. Yes, I know that you heard of me, oh yeah. I don't listen to my enemies, oh yeah. Got a lot of better things in front of me.
Walk the runway, baby.
Well, then Portia arrived. Her energy shifted the room immediately. Warm, grounded, and carrying something she hadn't said out loud yet. The conversation began lightly, with the way it often does before it doesn't. But within minutes, the layers started to peel back. The group had recently been through a period of distance. The relationships between these women had grown complicated, layered with misunderstandings and unspoken frustrations. There had been a brunch that didn't go as planned. There had been conversations that stopped before they should have.
A lot of people. Child, I need to fill you in on the rest of my conversation with Shamea. She was definitely had a lot of smoke for you. Based off y'all's
Based off her
lunch that didn't actually happen.
Yeah, I wanted to eat.
So y'all didn't even get to that.
No, I wonder why.
The other thing that she was sharing was there was stuff like with her host surrogacy.
The tension between Cynthia and another woman in their circle, Shamea, had not resolved itself. What emerged from that unresolved tension was a moment of candor that felt almost clinical in its clarity. Shamea, it was shared, had been carrying significant weight. A surrogacy journey, a mother whose health was in decline, stressors quietly accumulating beneath a surface that rarely cracked in public.
I know I can get the truth. I'm in good company. Cynthia is amazing.
So what have you been doing since Drew's brunch? Have you seen anybody?
No, I haven't seen anyone.
Oh, I've seen a lot of people.
Oh!
Child, I need to fill you in on the rest of my conversation with Shamea. She was definitely had a lot of smoke for you. Based off y'all's
Based off her
lunch that didn't actually happen.
Yeah, I wanted to eat.
She said y'all didn't even get to that.
No,
part,
I wonder
child.
why.
The other thing that she was sharing was there was stuff like with her whole surrogacy thing. And then she also mentioned, she didn't go into detail, but apparently something's going on with her mom health-wise. So she said that's been stressing her out. So I even said to her, are you in therapy?
Yeah.
And she said she didn't have time.
And yet, she had declined therapy, said simply that she didn't have the time. The response to that was immediate and unambiguous, not cruel, but direct. The position was clear. No one has unlimited time. Time for healing is made, not found. And the consequences of avoiding that work don't stay private. They show up in how a person moves through every room, every relationship, every conflict. Therapy, it was argued, is not a luxury. It is a tool that builds courage. It makes people less afraid to say what they mean and more capable of facing the people they have been avoiding.
Just have all this time for it.
For therapy. We made time for
like,
therapy.
that has nothing to do with the circle. That's for you. Like, all this stuff you're talking about is very stressful.
That is the reason why she is the way she is. This bitch need therapy. Shamea, you need to go to therapy. It forces me to take more chances and bigger risks and move forward with my life. It'll make you less afraid to say what you want to say and,
Comfortable. There was something quietly powerful about that moment, not as an attack on Shamea, but as a mirror held up to the entire group. These were women who had done the work, who had sat in rooms with professionals and examined their own patterns. They were not speaking from theory. They were speaking from experience. And experience, in this case, looked like Portia. What she shared next stopped the room. Dennis had come by. Without announcement, without extended conversation, simply present with a box, and inside that box was the ring.
And what?
I looked at his lap and I saw this box. Why is it my ring?
Portia.
You should get your ring back. I'm done. You know, I waited around to see if we can maybe, but I can't do nothing with it.
Her ring, the engagement she had stepped back from, the future she had placed on hold, both the relationship that had not ended loudly but had grown quieter and quieter until the silence said everything. Seeing it again triggered something in her that she didn't try to minimize. She used the word triggered, not casually, but accurately. The ring was not just jewelry. It was a decision. A pressure, a question she was not ready to answer, and perhaps was being forced to confront before she was prepared. Her response, however, was not what many might have expected. She did not reach for it. She spoke instead about choice, or more precisely about the choice she was making not to choose. Not him, not anyone else, not any external anchor at all. The declaration was simple, and it landed with the weight of something long considered. She was choosing herself.
How'd you feel when you saw the ring?
When I saw it, I was triggered.
Wow.
I know you're trying to make your point of you want me to choose right now, but I can't choose you, I can't choose him, I can't choose her, I can't choose nobody right now. I'm too busy choosing me. At this point in my life, it's very liberating for me to be able to stand up and say, no, I'm just single and I am just gently dating. That feels powerful to me. If I want you to drop me off after a date, please, then thank you, good night. And I go in my bed and pass a little gas and take this wig off and eat me some goddamn crab legs, and I goes to hell to bed.
That word, liberating, appeared in how she described it. The freedom of singleness not as defeat, but as a deliberate posture, comfortable. The power of being able to define her own evenings, her own pace, her own level of availability. She described the small, unglamorous details of a night alone and made them sound like dignity. This was not a woman performing strength. Comfortable. This was a woman who had arrived somewhere after considerable travel. The financial dimension of the gathering deserves equal attention because it is often the piece that gets overlooked in favor of emotional drama. Cynthia was preparing to sell her late mother's home. Well, the house had received multiple offers quickly, including a full cash offer within roughly 2 weeks of being listed. The speed of it was disorienting. Bittersweet, she called it she was choosing herself.
Yeah.
I don't see none of you in the house.
No, it's completely bland.
Where your big gorgeous picture at?
You just have to look at me.
All right. Luckily, you be looking the same. You damn frozen. Today's bittersweet because this is the last time that I'll be visiting my mom at this house.
I mean, who knew the house would get so many offers? And I mean, what's like 2 weeks? You got a all cash offer?
When I'm telling you, it's crazy. I mean, these people are ready to come in here like next month.
I know.
When you are looking at moving around,
Were the last visit to a home that held an entire chapter of her life. But beneath the emotion was a framework of deliberate thinking. The conversation turned to asset management, a $2 million asset being sold, equity being preserved, a larger asset being retained and leveraged. To both, these were not passive decisions. They were structured moves made by someone who understood that grief and financial planning are not mutually exclusive.
Many offers, and I mean, what's like 2 weeks? You got a all cash offer?
when I'm telling you, it's crazy. I mean, these people are ready to come in here like next month.
I know.
When you are looking at moving around assets, if I can sell a $2 million asset, make $1 million, keep the $7 million asset, take out its equity, we're making smart business decisions. I broke my toenail. Ooh, I broke it at the skate party, damn.
Comfortable, that duality, the emotional and the strategic existing simultaneously, is one of the more honest things this gathering revealed about who these women are. But then came the trip. Portia and Cynthia had both recently traveled internationally, and experience that, by their account, has been genuinely transformative. The destination had offered them perspective. A different landscape, distance from the noise of their everyday lives. They wanted to bring that experience back to their circle. A trip to Scotland was proposed, not as an escape, but as a reset. A chance for the group to come back together without the accumulated weight of recent months. The framing was deliberate. They spoke about getting rid of what no longer served the group, not people, but patterns. The fractures, the distance, the quiet loyalties that had pulled everyone in different directions. Scotland was positioned not as a vacation, but as an intervention of sorts. A communal exhale,